Hello guys, my name is Kim and welcome to this new video in which we'll be watching the Blue Crayon playing with his Jagdpanzer E100 on a map Lakewell. Yes, I finally learned that this tank is a Jagdpanzer E100 and not the Jagdtiger E100 as I originally thought. After about 3, maybe 4 years of playing this game, I found out that it indeed is not called a Jagdtiger. I am dumb as luck. There is no other way to describe it. But another thing is that, as you might hear right now, I'm talking quite a lot different from what I do talk like usually. The reason for that is rather simple. I'm ill again. And this is well the reason why I chose this replay. I do not really have to talk all that much throughout this replay because there is not all that much happening, especially in the early moments of a game, apart from everybody spamming on the left side of a map because nobody goes there. But yeah, as I said, I'm ill, so I get my entire throat hurts, my head hurts, my entire body hurts, and my doctor, for some reason, again said that this is an allergy. Yeah, a person with 40 degrees Celsius fever has allergic reaction. Totally. A guy that spent 2 hours a day puking has allergic reaction. I can literally bet that if I had a cancer and I had tumors all around my body, should blame the cancer on an allergic swelling. But yeah, she's doing her job and she's trying to make it easier, so I'm not gonna talk so badly about her. It's just kinda shitty that I do not get a proper treatment and I have to call a freaking ambulance to get at least some treatment. Anyways, as we might see, so far the Blue Crayon received only a very few hits, all of which either bounced or were eaten by one of his external modules. As you might see, he just repaired his gun, but his tracks are damaged, so I did not know if it was the TVP that bounced or the... well, two enemy tanks were shooting at him, so yeah. Still though, he hasn't received a single bit of damage so far. He only blocked about 1500 damage and that's about all of it. He tried to shoot at a TVP, sadly he missed his shot. He's gonna try for a second shot but it's gonna take some time. This tank has high alpha damage but seriously that's about all that it has. It has seriously like super high alpha damage. That is why it is called the Death Star, or was called the Death Star, because nowadays there's another Death Star, the FV250B 183. So this thing, this one is called Original Death Star instead of that, and he just bounced. He just bounced a shot on the side plate of TVP 5051. Yep. You are wondering about the same exact thing as I am wondering. How the hell did you bounce on that? That thing is like 30 armor. You should even like over-penetrate it. I seriously got zero idea. Well, it seems like the artilleries are mad again. you know, you know what they say. Nobody writes stuff faster than angry support. Like, I can see that in League of Legends. Whenever I make a support really angry, they are writing like as if they were playing the type racer or some shit. I don't know. They just get one thing similar every single support in every single game. In this game, despite the fact that the artillery isn't really a support, it's more of like a dick roll rather than a support. It's still considered a support in reality, and people that are playing it do feel like supports, and they tend to write really fast for some reason. Still though, still nothing is happening, but soon enough it will kick off. In the first 5 minutes of this battle, the Blue Crayon wasn't capable of dealing a single damaging hit, and that's gonna change soon because he's gonna shoot that FB for 1115 damage, pretty much reducing his health to half. That's pretty nice. Still though, as we can see in the team, so far I was really liking the fact that this replay is most likely from an American server, but now as I see, yeah, shut up GW, that makes sense because that guy is constantly like flaming, it's kinda annoying already. Everybody got his point, His team wasn't capable of going onto the left flank, onto the west flank, and so he got killed. Yeah, nice bound actually. I'm surprised. That looked really nice. He should go from behind the Stritzwang because the Stritzwang is gonna retreat right now. It looks so funny because pretty much every single enemy is bouncing off yours armor, of the Stritzwang's armor, or of the T-57's armor. Oh, another nice hit into the Stritzwang 103B. That thing has pretty thin armor, however it is very well angled. So more or less that tank relies only on auto ricochet mechanic, but this tank has 170 millimeters boomstick. 170 millimeters fake boomstick, which is absolutely amazing. It's gonna overpenetrate pretty much anything. Another hit, you were capable of killing the T-57 Heavy, that monstrosity with its DPM, but, well, I got seriously nothing to talk about right now. This thing has like 30 seconds long reload. I got nothing to talk about in between the shots. Oh, we were almost capable of shooting at the E100. So the I-7 wants to shoot at the enemy, so he asks you to fall back. Nice, and he dunked the shot in the ground over there, but he baited the T-110E4 to come out from behind that corner and allowed you to kill the American tier tank. That's tank destroyer, so yeah. At least something good came out of it. Oh, another penetrating hit. Pretty much a second penetrative hit in this entire game. However, you were capable of blocking quite a lot of damage. I should actually change these not indicators. I don't know how these stat thingies are called. I should change them to actually show us the summary of overall damage and overall block damage instead of just, you know, you were right now shot by the object 261 and so on. You know. So though, you were capable of killing the Stritzwang 103B. As I said, that thing has really thin armor and you are capable of overmatching it with ease. There's the E100. He's most likely going to bounce unless he shoots at a different target from you. Fall back and wait. Where the fuck is that guy? The WZ132-1 is all the way, well, was all the way over there in the enemy's town. Well, it's not the enemy's town, but in the enemy's half of the town. I do not even have an idea how the hell he got there. Well, in the meantime, two of your allies are alive, one of which is an artillery, which I'm kind of surprised that it hasn't been killed yet. And, well, just as I said it, it died. And 4 enemy targets are alive, one of which is artillery, which was right now capable of killing off your artillery, which is quite sad. But here's the E100, you got 4 shells to kill him. Once you run out of those, well, 6 shells, once you run out of those 6 shells, you probably won't be capable of killing him unless he has like super low HPs. But right now, look at this damage. The high roll. Nearly 200 damage high roll. 1228 damage. That's absolutely amazing. There's one thing that I absolutely love about the Jagdpanzer E100. Those super high damage high rolls. I love it. Sometimes you are even capable of one-shotting like lower tier tanks, especially light tanks. The E100 won't be capable of penetrating you. I do not even have an idea why the hell he even tried to shoot at you. Because not only that your armor is super thick even if you do not angle at all, but you are pretty much going up the hill. So yeah. You had a bit of bonus angling, right? You weren't capable of penetrating it, which I'm kind of surprised by, but on the other hand, it was the top of the turret, which has the highest amount of armor under an angle like that one. Again, he tried to shoot you. He probably forgot that you are a Jagdpanzer E100. Like, man, he's playing E100. That tank is pretty much the same amount of armor as this tank, and he still tries to shoot you. Well, here's a T110E5. You weren't capable of penetrating it, but well, on the other hand, it's a turret. Um, you showed the T110E5 your roof armor, which he was capable of overmatching. Or was it the roof armor? I feel like it was. Well, it doesn't matter now. You got your crew stunned again by the artillery. You need to kill at least one of them. Plus that T125 is capping, so you should kill it first. Come on. It's taking you quite a long amount of time, man. You had a chance there. Come on, shoot it. On one side, I understand that you don't want to shoot, but on the other side, right now you got a pretty nice shot. Come on, nice. 1,204 damage. That's absolutely like the highest amount of satisfaction you can get in this game is from either ammo wrecking an opponent, ramming him to death, one clipping an opponent, or just from dealing about 1,200 with the Jagdpanther E100 or overall any tank in the game. It's just absolutely amazing to watch. Right now, this is pretty much a clash of titans. Just look at this. You can actually kill him in one hit if you will roll a bit higher. Yeah. And this is the reason why I like American servers compared to the European servers. They are actually trying to help you, like cheeks, fall back, he's spotting you for an artillery. You know, like in European servers, people wouldn't give a damn about you winning a battle. They would be just, alright, die you fat cunt, or something like this. And here you can see that they are actually trying to help him. They are pinging on the map. Look, there is an artillery, take care, run away. Oh, another nice hit. Sadly, he did not high. Well, he actually high rolled for 20 damage, but that's about that. Don't show him your side armor, otherwise you're dead. Show your hide your lower plate, or just go straight into the face of the E100. He's trying to aim for your lower plate, and you were most capable of bouncing the shot. But right now, look at this. This is an absolutely amazing thing that I have never seen anyone do in this game. The Object 261 is blocking the shot for the E100 because it knows that the E100 has faster reload than the Jagdpanther E100. So if he's going to take the shot, the E100 will be capable of reloading in time to kill our hero. However, despite the fact that the E100 reloaded in time, he just bounced the shot, and now it's pretty much GG. Oh boy, that was one hell of a long replay, but satisfying to watch nonetheless. I absolutely loved watching it because I haven't seen the Jagdpanther E100 in action for ages, and this replay was absolutely amazing to watch. I loved it, every single bit of it. As well, you are capable of earning 8 medals plus an Ace Tanker Master Badge. And the 8 medals were Bruiser, Duelist, Fighter, Fire of Effects, Shell-Proof, Defender, Steel Wall, and High Caliber. I'm actually kind of surprised that you were capable of getting the Defender, but, well, pretty much your entire team was camping inside of your own base, so yeah, it kind of makes sense. As well, sorry for the fact that, well, I'm talking like this, and sorry for the fact that I might have been talking an absolute bullshit throughout this entire video, but yeah, I'm L. I do not have any idea of what am I talking right now. I'm just trying to make this video in time. Well, it's 2 days late, but still I'm somehow trying to make this video, and as well, that's the reason why I actually had like 3 or 4, I would say, better replays or more entertaining replays prepared for you, but most of them are heavily action-packed, and I wouldn't want to ruin overall the action-packed replay, the fun, quick-paced replay, with the fact that I'm talking like a slug. So, yeah. Still though, in a team score we might see that you are capable of dealing over 8,400 damage, nearly 8,500 damage as well. Why the hell are you writing that, why the hell you wrote down that you dealt 9,000 damage? And we can clearly see that you did not deal 9,000 damage. You weren't even close to it, you were 500 damage short of it. Well, that doesn't matter. Another thing that I should point out is that you nearly blocked 9,000 damage, which is pretty nice. But look at this. You made 38 credits. Hey! There's one reason why I absolutely love this thing. It doesn't shoot all that much ammunition throughout the game, and you don't really need the gold rounds. So if you have an amazing game, you don't really even have to have like an amazing game. You can have an average game and you are still going to make some money, like it's gonna be like 200 credits, but still you are gonna lose like 20,000 per game for just playing a tier 10 tank. And that is one thing that I absolutely love about this thing. You know, the fact that you can still make some money with it. It's, well, it's not significant, but yeah, it's some. Still though, hope you enjoyed. Sorry for the fact that I'm ill, and I hope that I'll see you next time. Bye.